Welcome back, folks. And if you are just joining us, right now we are joined with Evelyn Cano. Now, she is part of the Capable Kids Foundation. And we have a new guest joining us. We have Jose Perales. He is the CEO of Texas Valley Sports. Now, we're going to dig a little deeper into Texas Valley Sports. But first, if you're just tuning in, let's get a little bit of a refresher on Capable Kids Foundation.
Sure, absolutely. So Capable Kids Foundation is a nonprofit for special needs kids. It's non-disability specific, and we cater to individuals and teens anywhere from the ages of 3 to 25 with special needs, and provide them with social events, adaptive sports, and education and advocacy.
Definitely. Perfect. Now, Texas Valley Sports, let's hear a little bit. I mean, it's pretty obvious, Texas Valley Sports, but what do you all do a part of Valley?
So we have football programs throughout the whole valley, all the way from Rio Grande all the way to Brownsville. Through football, you know, we promote discipline, self-esteem, and most importantly, you know, representing your city where you're from. So it's a lot of pride involved in this football program.
Right. And is it vary from different age ranges? Is it just smaller kids, you know, teenagers, adults? Is it kind of, how does that range?
Yes, it's mainly for adults, 18 and up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and you know, you have that situation in high school where, you know, you're the superstar, you get a lot of glamour of the games and everything, and then you just kind of fall off a cliff, and there's no more entertainment for you, or there's no more football for you, and that's what a lot of these adults want, is they want to get back into the limelight, and that's what we're providing for them here.
Perfect. And when did Texas Valley Sports kind of when was it created?
So it was actually created last year. Last year was our first year, and you know, we started with 6 teams, and it blew up because the whole valley just, you know, there's a lot of people that go to our games, and they just love the atmosphere.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And is it an all year round thing? Is it kind of just, is there different seasons, or?
It's actually spring and summer. So it starts April 1st. That'll be our first game, and it'll last all the way to the end of July.
Perfect. So that's coming up pretty soon. So do you guys go through the whole tryout process? How does that work? Is it, you know, did you make the team? Did you not? Or is it kind of everybody's a part of the team?
Yeah, everybody goes through a tryout process. Usually we have there's like 80 people per roster, and then they get cut down to, you know, the last 40. So the top 40 make each team. Yeah.
Definitely. And so have you noticed, since last year, have you seen it kind of grow even bigger as far as more cities wanting to participate, more people coming out to these tryouts?
Yes, I mean, now we have, this year we had Rio Grande and Brownsville, which are the two ends, of course, of the valley, all looking to participate and come to the games as well.
Of course, big deal. So I know that there is a collaboration happening here between Capable Kids and Texas Valley Sports. So how did that kind of come about?
Well, honestly, it's an awesome little story. One of our families are super amazing. They're always bringing ideas to us. They're very supportive of Capable Kids. They want to see us succeed. And so one of our families told us about Joe and Texas Valley Sports. They connected us. And so when they decided to connect us, we had a sit down, a little initial sit down, and we just started brainstorming. We found out that we had a lot in common, right, Joe?
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah.
So we serve, obviously, special needs individuals, and they're a severely underrepresented population in the RGV. And then Joe said, you know, I've got this going on with these teens. They're out of high school. They don't have anywhere to go and anything to do. And I thought, well,
mental health.
Yeah, mental health. And so there was some, you know, some different issues going on. And I thought, you know, there's something here that can hopefully blossom. And let's see how we can come to a good collaborative effort. And we started brainstorming, and now we're going to be working together when their games start. And you could probably tell them a little bit more about what we're going to be doing with you guys.
Yeah, so during our halftime, we're going to have halftime games actually played as well by Capable Kids. And it's a unique way to, you know, to involve special needs children with other children as well, and let everybody know that, you know, we're all the same. We're all, you know, part of the community together.
It's a very inclusive feeling because our Sparks cheerleaders, so we have different athletes. We've got basketball players, football, t-ball, but our Sparks cheerleaders, they're going to probably, you know, do a couple shows, and they've got their own cheerleaders too. So they're going to be able to model for our little ones, and then the community will be able to come to a game and just get a little bit of inspiration from some of our kids. So our kids with special needs have challenges, and every single day is difficult for them. But when you see a child in a wheelchair with a G-tube, it kind of puts your personal challenges into perspective. And so we also want to inspire the community. We want it to be inclusive. And so when you see them out there cheering their little hearts on, it's like you forget about what's going on. You're like, you know, my problems are not that big. So.
And is this the first time you two are partnering up together?
It is.
It is.
Wow,
It is. And so his athletes obviously will be able to model for some of our athletes. We also, you know, almost like a big brother thing.
Right, of course.
And so it's very exciting. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. So it has yet to happen. Of course, the season hasn't started quite yet, April 1st. But do you expect, you know, it to be kind of well received? Do you expect people to kind of already showing interest for it?
Yes. Actually, we've been doing things on social media, so we'll post things there, you know. They came out to our little ceremony. So once a year we provide, you know, trophies and everything to our athletes for all the seasons that they participated in.
Right.
And Joe came out with his team, some of their players, and we kind of, you know, it was like an introduction period. And they came out and took pictures with our kids, and the cheerleaders were there as well. So it was an introduction, and so our families are very excited. Some of our families will even work the concession stand for the sports games. So we're excited. It's going to be a nice little teamwork.
Definitely, it's like one big family kind of just working together for one goal. That's amazing. Now, I know although it hasn't yet to happen, I'm sure you already have things you want to do and hopes and, you know, goals for the future. Is there anything that you're hoping to kind of implement maybe for next year or the years to come?
You know, we just want to have more involvement in the community. We want to bring awareness. We know that a lot of political officials have approached us. Eloy Pulido has been in conversations with us. He's a great guy, giving us some advice, and he's, you know, going to be helping us along the way.
He supports both of us very much. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Now, if people want to get in contact with both of you and maybe want to participate or want to help out, or, you know, sponsors, or just want to be a player, or
we can always use sponsors. We can always use volunteers and all of the above. So with us, for our capable kids, they can go to ckrgv.org. They can follow us on our social media pages. So we have a page on Facebook, and we've got Snapchat. We just added Snapchat.
Oh, perfect.
And so we've got a couple of different areas that you can reach out to us. And with Joe?
With us, you can go to texasvalleysports.com.
Okay.
You can check out all the dates of our football games there, buy tickets online as well. We definitely always would appreciate sponsors as well. And there's our phone number, of course, that you can always call on there.
Now, and with the community, what we would love for them is to come out to the game. Come watch the games, come support both Texas Valley Sport and Capable Kids Foundation. Come out, enjoy. I mean, in the Valley, you know, sometimes families are looking for something to do. Come watch the games. That'd be amazing, because those, you know, ticket sales are going to really help both organizations out a lot.
Definitely. Well, thank you both so much for coming on the show today. It's a great collaborative effort that you two are doing. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we hope you'll tune in next